little brother.
Okay, it's gonna be all right.
You know it's not true!
The way I see it, we have one job to do. And that is to get home to see our families. You just gotta hold on.
All right, the final movie of my triple feature yesterday was Deep Water. This one I saw the trailer for, gosh, a few weeks ago. I just got done watching Thrash on Netflix, which was a very similar kind of movie to this one. I mean, it was a shark movie. And this one, I thought the trailer played it up more of like a comedy, but I can't remember, honestly, how the trailer was presented. Because when you go into this is a far cry from Thrash. It takes itself really seriously, especially for like the first half. All the plane stuff is very serious, and the setup behind it. It's more like a traditional disaster flick at the first half of this film. And I thought all that was really well done. Like they're setting up Aaron Eckhart as this kind of second mate pilot guy. You've got Ben Kingsley as the older, more seasoned captain, and then you've got all these different passengers. And you're not getting like deep character dives on these people, but you're getting enough to be like, okay, I can see why we're focusing on these people, because it's probably going to matter later on in the movie. So then you have a plane crash, and then even in the poster and the trailer and everything, it's like surviving the crash is just the beginning, because guess what? They crash in this coral reef area in the ocean, and then there are sharks picking them off one by one as they're just trying to float in these chunks of plane. This is where the movie started to lose me a little bit, because there's a lot of dumb decisions being made, and it doesn't ever get to like the crazy over-the-top territory like you would think that a movie like this would go. It still kind of tries to take itself seriously. With that being said, there are some jump scares and some crazy kills for the sharks. So if you're a big shark movie person, you might really like this. The crowd I went and saw, and I went and saw this movie at like 11 o'clock at night. So, but there was a decent crowd, and I had like some mixed reactions. I had some people over to the left of me that were just giggling the whole time. Could have been because of the movie. Could have been something else. I don't know what was going on over there. But then there was a large chunk of the movie where it was pretty silent. And then towards the end, I started hearing more commotion and people jumping and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be like a new kind of cult hit. I could see this movie disappearing from my memory and the world's memory. I will say I was liking Ben Kingsley's character, but he is not in this for very long, so don't get too excited about that. They do some ballsy stuff. They kill off some characters I didn't think they were going to kill off. There was a couple times where I was like, are we about to pull like a Sam Jackson Deep Blue Sea kind of death here? But they don't ever go that too crazy with it. But there was a lot of like jump scares and sharks coming out of nowhere. I will say like the plane crash stuff like was tense enough for me to make me be on edge. They did a really good job. I think the special effects were done really well there, and the plane crash was crazy. The shark stuff, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. Because it wasn't like Meg or something that was being silly, that was more serious. And I don't know. I just couldn't get into it as much as I thought I was going to. Although I will say, this is a much better film than Thrash on Netflix earlier this year. If you're looking for a better shark film, just know that you're getting half disaster movie and then half shark film. But I thought it was fine. Like I said, I didn't love it. This isn't going to be one I'm going to be seeking out to buy or watch again. But, you know, if I catch it at Goodwill one day for $2, I'll probably pick it up. So I think I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. And until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.